Go nuts.
Hi there, Hubbard Falls here with Caitlin again. So for this video, I decided I'm going to write down my top 20 ships. However, this one rule is only one ship per fandom, and if you do ask, yes, I'm in 20 fandoms. I'm actually in more, I would say about 40 of them. Most of them, my poor friend Caitlin does not know.
I'm here for moral support, guys.
So anyways, I'd say we go ahead and on with the list. And sorry about the background noise, I am outside, and there's a lot of motorcycles that like to come down my road.
No hate, please. Let's get it. Ships are ships, man.
So the first one I have is the ship name Narumogi, which is for Narumiya and Onagi. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced these names. From Serene. It is an anime on Crunchyroll that I discovered about archery. The reason they're at number 20 is not because I don't like them that much as the others, because, well, I haven't seen the anime in a while. But if you want to check it out, it's actually a really good anime. If you have a Crunchyroll account, I would say go on in and watch it. I just really like their characters together, and I think that they would make a good pair.
Mm-hmm.
For the second one, and again, I am so sorry about mispronouncing these names. Like, most of these are anime, so I am not good at pronouncing names.
Number 19.
So number 19 is Ryu Itani, which is Ryuichi and Kamatani from the School Babysitters anime.
Great anime.
Just because they're 19 doesn't mean I don't like them. I thought their characters were really well put together, and I thought that they would make a cute couple.
They make an adorable couple. I mean, they technically already have kids together, so I mean...
Well, kind of, I would guess.
I mean, just because they're not theirs.
They're just the younger brother. Alright, for number 18, I have Dipsifica from Gravity Falls. Yeah, I know all you Dipsifica fans from Gravity Falls are probably wondering why they're so low on my list. To be honest with you, after the first two, it was really hard putting the rest of these in order. But I would say only 18 because so far they basically only had one episode together where there was a lot of shipping material, and that would have to be the Northwest Mansion Mystery. The entire episode is just basically, like, half of it is Dipsifica.
Yeah.
Why are you saying yeah? I don't think you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay. For 17, we have Gwenvid from Camp Camp. They're really cute together. They have really cute scenes together. Camp Camp is a great show. Honestly, if you want to watch it, it's on YouTube. I'd say watch it. But I really like the characters together. For 16 is Diode, which is the ship name between Clement and Ash from Pokemon. I have a really soft spot for this one because I really love the Pokemon XY and XYZ anime. I still need to show you.
Yes. We need to check it out.
I just really like the characters together, and I used to be an Amore shipper. I used to be a really big Amore shipper, but the whole shipping war between Amore and Poke shipping kind of got me away from both of those ships. So I'm like, well, Clement's there, and I thought that Clement and Ash would be a really cute couple.
Mm-hmm.
Now for number 15, we have Tazura, which if I look at my list, it is the ship name between Tatsuki and Sora in the anime How to Keep a Mummy. And it's an adorable anime. If you like cute anime, you should watch it.
Super cute.
But the main reason I put these guys at number 15 has to be the last, I would say, 2 or 3 episodes, because there are major shipping moments in that. And honestly, it was really cute. I really thought that they were a couple. Lastly, because throughout the entire show, I thought they were a couple because of the way they act around each other. Honestly, check it out if you really want to see a cute anime. For number 14, we have Kaidam from The Hollow. I really, really wish they would become canon. If there was ever a season 3 of The Hollow, I would say that would probably be the best ship, because it's canon that Adam is actually gay. He says it outright in, like, I think the first episode of the second season. Just literally blurts it out. He goes, dude, I'm gay.
Mood.
So, I would say that would basically be a really good ship, and they would be really cute together. And I just love reading fanfics of that ship. So for number 13, we have Haseba, which is the ship name between Inaba and Hase from Elegant Yokai Apartment Life, also on Crunchyroll. I mean, the dude Hase, he likes going to the apartment to visit his friend Inaba, but also a little ghost child. And literally, he always goes, I'm the dad. Inaba, you're the mom. And literally, in the last episode, he's like, you know what? When they like look at possible futures, Hase goes, you know what? I like this future, but it's not the future I want because you're not in it. I mean, what are you supposed to say about that?
How romantic.
What are you supposed to say about that? Okay, so for number 12, we have John Locke from Sherlock, BBC's Sherlock, with Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch. They would be so cute together. Oh my god. I really liked Mary, but the ending of season 4, I'm pretty sure, where it has John with his child, and he's like at Sherlock's flat, and Sherlock's holding the child, and it's so adorable, and they look like fathers, and it's so cute. And I love the wedding episode too. John and Mary's wedding, because there's still like a bunch of like John Locke things. There's just a bunch of John Locke throughout the entire show. But besides that, it's still a really good show. Season 4 was something, but the seasons 1 through 3 were really good. So after John Locke, I have Bilbo from The Hobbit.
Yes.
I would put it higher, but, you know, Thorin's dead, so I can't do anything about that except read fanfiction.
How can you have not watched The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and not ship Thorin and Bilbo? That's a ship right there.
Thorin isn't even in Lord of the Rings.
He's just a bona fide ship, okay? Him and Bilbo just need to get together and have some little Hobbit babies and just call it a day.
Bilbo is probably the most popular ship in The Hobbit, too. There's so many fanfics on AO3 about them and on Wattpad. I've read most of them. Most of them because I am in denial that Thorin's dead. Even when I first read the Hobbit book, I was in denial. I'm still in denial. I'm always going to be in denial. Thorin's still alive. I don't care what Tolkien wrote down. He's still alive.
He's alive to you. That's all that matters.
He's alive. But I think it all started, at first I didn't really ship this until the end of the first movie when they hugged each other. I'm just like, here we go. And in the last episode with the mithril and the acorn scene, it was so adorable. I love the acorn. I rewatch the acorn scene all the time until Dwalin comes in, the cock blocker.
I know. Just ruins everything.
Dwalin comes in.
Just ruins the
People of Dale. People of Dale. Like, I mean, Thorin was smiling in that scene, and then Dwalin comes in. People of Dale moving in. And then the smile just slips off. I'm like, no. But I love that ship so much. Okay, for number 10, we have Tsukiyama from the anime Haikyuu. It's just a little known anime. Only a little bit,
just a little bit.
The reason I picked this one over Kageyama is because, well, not Kageyama, sorry, Kagehina. It's because Tsukishima and Yamaguchi have known each other since childhood, so they have more, basically, development to each other, and they've known each other for a while, and I honestly really think their relationship is really cute. I do really like Kagehina. I really like Kageyama with Hinata. They just don't have like as much scenes, like as much as Tsukishima and Yamaguchi. For number 9, I have Abeshia from the Morose Mononoke. Now you know this one because you watched this one with me.
Yes. The two of them together with their yokai babies, and it's just perfect. Everything about it is perfect. I swear.
I honestly really like this one. Their characters are great. On top of watching the anime, I also read the manga up to the latest part, and that's still more of that, more
I
shipping
know.
scenes. Honestly, they would be really cute together.
The story's
As-
there.
The story's there, yeah.
It's perfect.
I love it. I love it so much. I need more fan fiction of it, honestly. So after Abeshia, number 8, I have Bakushima from My Hero Academia. This one was probably the hardest to pick because of my one ship per fandom rule. There's a lot. I am a huge multi-shipper in that
Yes.
one. But I have to say, the one I think that has the most scenes together, the most, what's that word?
Chemistry.
The most chemistry together has to be Bakushima, in my opinion.
The Sunder Bakugo with the Sunshine Boy Kirishima.
Sunshine
Just
Boy.
The way he was able to literally just break through Bakugo's walls.
I think it's
and
one of the
him
most,
come out.
it's one of the most popular ships of it,
Absolutely.
of the show, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Honestly, it's great. I gotta
Yeah.
find more fanfiction.
Yes.
I gotta find all of it. I told myself to dwindle down, but I can't anymore.
AO3 and Wattpad, watch out.
Watch out! Exactly, it's like I don't have any more. For 7, I have Rightworth from Ace Attorney.
The ship to end all ships.
The most popular one of the fandom, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more popular than Phoenix with Iris, but I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of Iris that much.
Yeah, I didn't like it that much either. I feel like...
Dahlia is gone, and I'm glad about that. I do not like Dahlia at all.
Yeah. That's a wrap.
But, I mean, the scene...
The hospital scene.
The
I mean,
hospital
he literally
scene.
goes down to the hospital to go and see him.
Him.
Goes and does a defense trial
For him.
They're just trials.
Do you know
with
what's...
friends.
He
They're
doesn't
prob-
wear his prosecutor's badge, but he wears Phoenix's defending badge.
He does that to honor him.
You
And
just-
I like that.
You know, I'm still kind of upset how, Phoenix falls off a burning bridge into water, and somehow he only gets, a cold.
I'm not upset. He did a straight up cartwheel.
Really?
He was on that X Games.
Just right into the water he goes. But that, another scene I was like really mad at first had to be the one where he like leaves the note. He's like, Prosecutor Edgeworth is like dead or something.
That broke my
That was
heart.
awful.
And I will
he
forever
upset.
be mad.
He didn't tell Phoenix that he was still alive, and poor Phoenix was so upset.
That honestly
That's
just was heartbreaking.
Also, I'm pretty sure best friend, like when he learns, oh, my friend from childhood is now a prosecutor, but he's like all these rumors, like, yo, he cheats and stuff because, he's under that jerk Von Karma.
Yeah.
Von Karma just bullet in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Ah!
Quick, put another bullet in his shoulder.
So Phoenix goes, I'm gonna figure out what happens to him. Goes through law school, which is very, very hard to do. It's like up there with medical school. That's
Oh, yeah.
really hard to do.
Just to find his friend, man.
Just to,
Becomes a
I'm pretty
defense
sure
attorney because
a
of
best
their
friend wouldn't go through all of that just to figure out what happened to you. I'm pretty sure that's a lover. A lover would do that. I'm
Yeah.
not sure about a best friend, but a lover would actually absolutely do that. So, yeah.
Oh my god. So excited.
After Whiteworth, we have Clance, and she is very excited for this one.
Yes, I'm still waiting on season 8.
Those two. I'm still waiting on-
Because I'm not pleased with what they gave us. I'll tell you
I
that
don't think
right here.
anybody in the fandom was pleased.
No.
Do you remember that 14% audience score on IMDb?
Oh, I thought it was like, I think it was like Rotten Tomatoes, it was like 8% or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. It was like, it kept going down, the fan
fan-
support. Like, clearly Keith and Lance, the story is there, the relationship is there,
The entire
potential
scene,
is there.
the entire scene, the sunset scene where where Lance is like trying to get ready for like a date with Lauren, and Coran just puts him in like a bucket on his head.
I know, like, that literally, they should have
That
ran
scene
with Clance.
was very romantic. I don't know why the DreamWorks was just scared.
Yeah.
They probably upped their game now, but
I think they had so
Much
much
potential.
potential and so many opportunities to like
There
put
was-
it out there, and they didn't, and they're
that
not
scene,
gonna be able to
that
bounce
scene
back
too,
from it.
that other scene too, where like Lance is upset because I think like Alora's like kind of dying or like she's in like a bad
Yeah.
state. I'm just thinking, oh, Hunk is like his best friend. He's gonna, it's freaking Keith. That
Yes.
doesn't make it better. That makes it worse.
Yes.
Because honestly, they should have just went with Clance. Why? There's so much fan fiction of
There
them.
was so much opportunity.
There's so much fan fiction of them. I gotta read them
And
all.
that's why they lost a whole large portion of
That's
fan
why it went
support.
from like 70% from season 7 to like 8%.
And that massive drop is just
Like really bad.
That's
Also,
honestly
it could
not
be
fair.
another fact that they killed off Allura.
Yeah. Though I'm gonna put most of it on Glance.
Yes.
I feel like
I was kind of upset that they killed off Allura.
yeah.
The one thing that did not change was Karan. And now he's my favorite character.
You're
Karan's
right.
great.
If they hadn't killed off Allura, the rating would be 9%.
Up 1%. So after Clance, we have Reiki with the ship named between Seigi and Richard from The Case Files of Drula Richard. Really underrated anime. Please go watch it on Crunchyroll.
Check it
So
out.
cute. I love
so
it.
much storyline.
So much. I
It's
love it.
perfect.
My favorite line has to be,
I mean, he literally gives him like jewelry.
he gives him no, that one scene in the last episode, like after Seigi's like, yeah, by the way, I almost stabbed my father. And then I think Richard goes like, Seigi, it's because I love you so much. It's because I'm angry with you. I'm like, how are they not a couple?
How are
After
they
he
not
says
a
something
thing?
like that, and this boy literally goes like, oh, my friend is all the way in England dealing with family issues. I'm going to go get out of college for like a week, buy myself a plane ticket, hold my butt all the way to England, somehow, get caught up with his cousin, get
Yeah.
sick on the flu,
Yeah.
and then
Almost gets married to him. If that isn't gay, I don't
know
what
what is.
I'm sorry. That literally, I think that thing is gayer than I am. I'm sorry. That's just next level.
I also really like the scene too where they're like in the hotel room and like his cousins are like, they're like, open up, Richard, we know you're in there. And we're just like, okay, we gotta go. Almost like jumps off the balcony with Seigi. He's like, literally, no, he breaks the phone in half, grabs Seigi by the wrist, and he's about to like yeet off the balcony. He's like, oh wait, let's go. Down she goes. Well, down he goes. Down they go. Okay, so after number 5, for number 4, we have Merthyr from BBC's Merlin. The fandom that is still alive today somehow, because I just saw someone from the fandom post a video about Merlin like a week ago.
That show is just so timeless.
It's Arthur shouldn't have died.
I'm sorry. They literally just
There were so many Merthyr scenes. There's so many Merthyr scenes.
I mean, honestly, I need more fingers. I need like 400 something
100
fingers
fingers.
to count
How many scenes
they
there
have.
were.
Sorry, Gwen, but like Merthyr.
No, do you know what's
endgame
great?
for me.
The cast actually ships Merthyr more than Gwen and Arthur. The guy, Bradley, God, I forgot his name. I think it's like Bradley James, who played Arthur. He is asked, what's better, his relationship with Merlin or his relationship with Gwen? And he goes, Merlin. Like 5 seconds, like not even, like no pause, just him and Merlin. That's it. What else do I have to say? Merthyr is great. So many great things about that one.
Yes.
Read almost all of them. There's a lot on AO3. There's probably like 4,000 pages on them.
Yeah.
Because the show was in 2005, so. After Merthyr, we have DCL from Supernatural. Everybody
Must
should
we
know
say
what DCL
anymore?
is. 7 seasons of content. There's so many. I think it was season 8 that had a lot of DCL scenes. That one scene where Cass comes back to life because, Supernatural, they die and then come back to life all the time. It's like...
It's like a revolving door around there.
Exactly.
They literally just ring the doorbell of like death
Die
and
and then
just
come
ding
back
dong
up.
ditch it,
Exactly. They don't die. They die and then they don't stay dead unless it's Crowley. I want Crowley back.
Well, don't worry. He's
want
in
Crowley?
spirit in your
He's
car.
in spirit.
In the form of your van, he's protecting you.
But that episode that Cass comes back, and no, season 8 was the one when they were in purgatory. That was
Emotional.
so gay. You're like emotional. Okay.
Everything
It
about
was-
them is emotional.
that was good.
They're
But
husbands.
the other one too, where they go to like Tombstone, is like so cute. That was so cute when I love it too. When Dean was like, you know what, act like you were from like Tombstone. He's like, oh, the city, and then he's like, the movie, I made you watch it. I'm like, that just shows right there they have movie nights together, and that's probably the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's honestly adorable.
Oh, what else? Oh yeah, in the latest episode of Supernatural, Jack actually says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have 3 dads. You know, Cass, Dean, and Sam." And I'm just thinking,
He's just like that video. You're my dad.
You're my dad,
Woogie,
Woogie.
woogie.
but I'm just thinking of that one is definitely, no, Cass and Dean are the dads, and then Sam's the uncle with the long hair. Okay, for number 2, I have Victory from Yuri on Ice. Basically, the top 2 are the only 2 that are canon. Because honestly, if you've even seen Yuri on Ice, which I'm pretty sure the vast majority of the, population has, it's definitely canon.
Yeah, but
Definitely canon.
the
The
exception.
creators said, "Oh yeah, this is canon." By the way,
Yeah, everything.
their thing.
They're like this.
They're like this. So, yeah, basically. And the number 1 one I have is, I'm so sorry if I pronounce this, Wang Shan, which is the ship name between Wei Ying and Lan Shan from The Untamed.
How did I not know?
How did you not know?
How did I not know that was exactly what was coming?
It's canon.
next?
It's canon. It's completely canon. The book makes it canon. The show is basically canon. They're just so cute together, honestly. Number 1, it's so cute. Like 50 episodes and like, I think like a 200 chapter book of just canon. So I would say that one's definitely my number 1. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of ships. If I didn't do the rule of 1 ship per fandom, it was gonna be mainly, Pokemon and My Hero Academia, because there's a lot of those.
This video would have been 2 hours long.
2 hours long, yeah, it would be
Like, comment, subscribe.
a lot.
See you next time on Hobbit Falls.